ladies will come together," said he. "These dinners are truly delightful." Very soon the door opened and Mesdames Forestier and de Marelle appeared, heavily veiled, surrounded by the charming mystery necessary to a rendezvous in a place so public. As Duroy greeted the former, she took him to task for not having been to see her. Then she added with a smile, "Ah, you prefer Madame de Marelle. The time passes more pleasantly with her." When the waiter handed the wine list to Forestier, Madame de Marelle exclaimed, "Bring the gentlemen whatever they want. As for us, we want nothing but champagne." Forestier, who seemed not to have heard her, asked, "Do you object to my closing the window? My cough has troubled me for several days." "Not at all." His wife did not speak. The various courses were duly served, and then the guests began to chat. They discussed a scandal which was being circulated about a society belle. Forestier was very much amused by it. Duroy said with a smile, "How many would abandon themselves to a caprice, a dream of love, if they did not fear that they would pay for a brief happiness with tears and an irremediable scandal?" Both women glanced at him approvingly. Forestier cried with a skeptical laugh, "The poor husbands!" Then they talked of love. Duroy said, "When I love a woman, everything else in the world is forgotten." Madame Forestier murmured, "There is no happiness comparable to that first clasp of the hand, when one asks, 'Do you love me?' and the other replies, 'Yes, I love you.'" Madame de Marelle cried gaily as she drank a glass of champagne, "I am less platonic." Forestier, lying upon the couch, said in a serious tone, "That frankness does you honor and proves you to be a practical woman. But might one ask, what is Monsieur de Marelle's opinion?" She shrugged her shoulders disdainfully and said, "Monsieur de Marelle has no opinion on that subject." The conversation grew slow. Madame de Marelle seemed to offer provocation by her remarks, while Madame Forestier's charming reserve, the modesty in her voice, in her smile, all seemed to extenuate the bold sallies which issued from her lips. The dessert came, and then followed the coffee. The hostess and her guests lighted cigarettes, but Forestier suddenly began to cough. When the attack was over, he growled angrily, "These parties are not good for me. They are stupid. Let us go home." Madame de Marelle summoned the waiter and asked for her bill. She tried to read it, but the figures danced before her eyes. She handed the paper to Duroy. "Here, pay it for me. I cannot see." At the same time, she put her purse in his hand. The total was 130 francs. Duroy glanced at the bill, and when it was settled, whispered, "How much shall I give the waiter?" "Whatever you like, I do not know." He laid 5 francs upon the plate and handed the purse to its owner, saying, "Shall I escort you home?" "Certainly. I am unable to find the house." They shook hands with the Forestiers and was soon rolling along in a cab side by side. Duroy could think of nothing to say. He felt impelled to clasp her in his arms. If I should dare, what would she do? Thought he. The recollection of their conversation at dinner emboldened, but the fear of scandal restrained him. Madame de Marelle reclined silently in her corner. He would have thought her asleep had he not seen her eyes glisten whenever a ray of light penetrated the dark recesses of the carriage. Of what was she thinking? Suddenly she moved her foot nervously, impatiently. That movement caused him to tremble, and turning quickly, he cast himself upon her, seeking her lips with his. She uttered a cry, attempted to repulse him, and then yielded to his caresses as if she had not the strength to resist. The carriage stopped at her door, but she did not rise. She did not move, stunned by what had just taken place. Fearing that the cabman would mistrust something, Duroy alighted from the cab first and offered his hand to the young woman. Finally she got out, but in silence. Georges rang the bell, and when the door was opened, he asked timidly, "When shall I see you again?" She whispered so low that he could barely hear her. "Come and lunch with me tomorrow." With those words she disappeared. Duroy gave the cabman a 5-franc piece and turned away with a triumphant, joyful air. He had at last conquered a married woman, a woman of the world. Parisian. How easy it had been. End of chapter 5, part 1. Recorded by Martin Peace in Hazel